Today we'll be reviewing NARC for the NES. It is a port from the arcade version of the same name, except in the arcade version there were 4 buttons: jump, fire, crouch, and launch rockets. And there was also a joypad for moving. Now, on the NES controller there are only 2 buttons to cover those 4 functions, and so the way they decided to do that was tapping the button was to do one of the functions, and pressing the buttons was to do the other function. And it's a little hard to do this, which makes it for kind of bad. Let's play the game. Well, there's a special cheat for this game where you hold down all 4 of these buttons and you press upright, upright, upright rapidly. And you do that at the title screen when they show the 2 guys with guns, the 2 narcs. When you start the game, you want to enter in the cheat right whenever those guys pop up. And it should do that, which will just skip the whole thing. Alright? You start off investigating Pipeline Hideout. And you kill the stereotypical drug dealers in their trench coats. And what you'll find when you play the game is a lot of times you'll use the rocket launchers without meaning to, and just completely waste them. And you pick up ammo, I think maybe help, and then cocaine. And you can bust people by doing that. And you can't really see it, but the controls are pretty bad, I'd say. The controlling is good, but if you want to shoot, you have to actually hold down the button and tapping. I have no rockets now. Or wait, yes I do, but it's a little difficult to fire them. And when you do fire them, the people explode into balls of flesh, which is one of my favorite features of the game. Now, you progress through the levels by just walking, but whenever I first played the game, I really just kind of stayed in one spot, and I thought that it was just going to, say go, and, yeah, pretty stupid. Alright, you go in these doors, and you have to find your way out. And I died, but you have 3 lives per continue, or 3 lives per life. I don't know if there's any easy way to describe that, but... Now what the cheat did was normally, if that were to happen to me 3 times, the game would be I hate these dogs. Now the dogs are probably the most irritating thing in the whole game, because they're just below your line of fire, and without a second player they're really going to freaking screw you up. So I'm just going to run away. Best to just avoid the dogs. Yeah, it's really fun just mowing down wave after wave of these stereotypical drug dealers. And what a lot of people don't realize here is you have to have the key, which I picked up, and it tells you your score once you get through the door. The second player can join in pretty easily just by pressing start. As you can see, it says press start in the second slot. The second level pits you against these guys with their crack needles, which surprisingly are more effective than bullets. But they're quite easy to dodge, I'd say. Dang. And when they hit you, they have this weird sound that plays. It sounds like you're leveling up or something. So, yes. Second level. And this helicopter comes sometimes. I always hate fighting the helicopter. Usually I just try to avoid it. Yes. And you come into this weird lab. I guess that's a meth lab. Oh. And then you just press start to continue. That's what the cheat did. Usually the game would just end there. Alright, so I'm continuing along. Pick up some cocaine. Kill a little crack. Nice. Oh, crap. Alright. Oh, damn it. I gotta pick up the key. God, fuck. I swear to God, those dogs. Most of the time I just completely avoid them. Now, this is the bridge level, which is incredibly long for no apparent reason. They just decided to make it the longest level. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's longer than all the other levels combined so far. Because all the other levels are really short. You can complete them in about two or 4 minutes or something like that. But this takes like forever. You come to this porch, which I've never been able to do anything with, so it's pretty much pointless. Just walking along on this bridge, same looped thing over and over. And every now and then you get to these screens where they're just nothing. And as you can see how far I am in the level, I haven't even like started to get like to the point where I'm 1/3 of the way. Jump over these things. And then these are mines, but they're really no challenge to dodge, so I don't know why they decided to put them there. And the music is pretty cool in this game too. As you can hear, just listen to it for a second. Yeah, and these are the new enemy, which kick your ass from the start if they get close to you. So your best just running for a minute and then. Oh, fuck. Blew him up! I swear to fucking God. Sorry about that. Alright. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm about the same place I was a couple of minutes ago. Shit. Fuck. I'll just keep trying to avoid that. Eventually might go away, I guess. Oh shit, that was close. Great, I'm about 1/4 of the way there now. Alright, now you're going to my favorite level. The adult bookstore where you fight Kinky Pinky. The clowns with knives. And these grenade guys are really annoying. Or whatever, Molotov cocktails to blow your ass up. And I usually lose on this level because the fucking clowns are like impossible to kill. And the controls for the missiles are really unresponsive. See, you turn around to shoot them, but it takes about 30 freaking hits from that. Blow them up! Now you're going to this place where these really violent hippies enjoy. And they look like they're riding invisible motorcycles or something. And it looks like you collect these little... Okay, some of them blow you up. There's really no way to tell which one is which from what I can see. And the guys who throw the Molotov cocktails kind of look like pirates. Secret agents. Clowns. Pirates. Alright, we fight these guys that look like police officers, but obviously they're not. And they have machine guns. And you're walking through this room, collecting cocaine. And, well, really, there's not really much more to the game. I wish I could show you the last boss, but I've never been able to get to, really. And right now I have no bullets, so yeah, that's about it. In conclusion, there are a lot of flaws to this game, but that doesn't stop it from being pretty fun. They have good music, really weird enemies, which vary a lot, which is pretty good to see. But some of the problems I have are the incredibly long length of the 3rd level, and then the incredibly short length of all the other levels, and also the fact that there's 4 buttons supposed to be put out to 2 buttons. That's kind of bad. Also, it's pretty cheap on eBay and stuff like that, Amazon. So if you have a NES with 2 controller ports, 2 controllers and all that, and you have a friend who's willing to play NES games with you, I'd recommend this. But be warned, it's not Contra. I give it a B-.